Dependable, dependable God. Eh? Eh? It doesn't matter what comes my way, you are still God. Hey, hey, intentional, intentional God. Eh? Eh? Everything is working out for my good. Hello, guys. Welcome to Hang with Oma. It's your girl, Oma. Thank you for clicking to watch and thank you for subscribing to my channel. If you haven't already, it's that red subscribe button on your screen. Please click it. A notification bell pop up beside it. Select also that you're notified every time I upload. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you for always coming back. You're the real deal. I absolutely appreciate it. Um, my sister's friend dashed me these glasses and I love it. So I decided to wear it today. I'm about heading out for a quick errand. It's still, I think it's 9 a.m. right now. The boys have gone to school, but I wanted to share with you guys before I leave. Last week, I don't know, like last week was just somehow in my household. It seems like with all the plans I have for the year jotted down, anywho, um in that past week, things dragged. Okay, my activities were dragged by things that were happening in my house. On Wednesday, Kenena woke up. Kenena is an early morning child. So he woke up in the morning like he usually does. He drank water, and in less than 10 minutes after taking that water, he vomited. He doesn't vomit, okay? My children are not vomit kids. I'm not saying it to make joke or fun of anybody's child, but they are kids that once you're brushing their teeth, their gag reflex is very sharp. They just throw up. There are kids that once they eat and overfeed, they vomit, okay? My kids are not like that. They barely vomit. They can eat food and you brush their teeth and stretch their tongue, that gag reflex, they won't throw up. So that vomiting just triggered something in me. And I was like, this Wednesday morning. Ah, I never even, and I was supposed to take Jidena to go see an ear doctor the next day. That's on Thursday. And they're supposed to go get vaccinated on Saturday. So I've already booked hospital appointments ahead of time. So that vomiting I'm just like, oh my God, what is this one? What is this? So big. I said, okay, he's not running temperature. He just vomited and he is a bit more quiet than he used to be. If he wakes up in the morning, he doesn't do anyora, he's out and about. But that morning he was clingy, he wants me to carry him, he wants to be held, he doesn't want to play. So I carried him and I made their morning breakfast. They usually eat cereals or oats. I fed him, he ate very well. So I felt like, okay, there is still chance that that vomiting maybe, I don't know. You know how you be like in your head, maybe something didn't really go well with the food he ate yesterday. What he vomited was water, nothing inside. So I felt like since he ate very well, the way he usually does, there is no temperature, nothing. Let me shall just still pack bag for him. I've not finished doing that. He vomited the oats, like part of it, and like 5 minutes later he vomited the rest of it. So that is the third vomit within an hour, and that just sealed the whole deal for the day for me. So he wouldn't be going to school. We went to the hospital. When we got to the hospital, Kenena was just so quiet. Fam, I've vlogged one or two times we've gone to the hospital. I've vlogged about it. Usually he goes to the toy section, he picked out a toy and he starts playing. But today he was so quiet. I was just trying to get him to laugh, to get him to play. He was just not having it. So I brought out biscuits because at this point his stomach is empty. He has vomited the food I gave him in the morning. I gave him biscuits. He was playing with it for a while. And after a little bit, he started putting it in his mouth, sucking it. He didn't even chew it.
I was so scared. I was like, I let this thing not go and form serious sickness. So, because I think if you have an active child and that child all of a sudden becomes quiet, it go they do you somehow for body. Anywho, when he started smiling, that smile just made me so happy. I know you guys cannot see my face, but I was so happy. I was smiling along. I was encouraging him to be playful. I put him down on the floor to see if he can remember to go and pick his toys. They are not his toys, they are hospital toys. But every time he comes, he goes there and pick out a bike or any toy and play with. So I put him down on the floor, encouraging him to move around to see if he can go get toy. He was just there chewing the biscuit. He was just there chewing the biscuit. So, anywho, after chewing the first biscuit, I offered him water, so that he will have something in his stomach. This is somebody that loves food. So you can imagine how I felt like him not eating at all. But he drank water very well, and that also made me very, very happy. When he finished drinking the water or the quantity of water he wanted for that moment, I gave him another biscuit, and we are back to sucking the biscuit. Fam, before, if I give this boy a biscuit, he'll collect all of them, and in less than 5 minutes is too much. Like 3 minutes, he has finished it. So this sucking of biscuits was new to me. The second biscuit is finished, his hand is empty, but he's still putting it like he has something in his mouth, but the hand is empty. Anywho, I tried to offer him another biscuit, and he just took all of them. He just took all of them. I was like, yay, yay, yay. I'm happy he's going to finish the rest of the biscuit. I'm not gonna tell you lies. He was just holding it in his hand. There was no finishing of any biscuit anywhere. But I was happy that at least his stomach is not completely empty. If they need to give him any medication, you know, he has something in his stomach basically. So yeah, that made me felt a bit relieved. So after eating the biscuit, he came down on his own this second time. I didn't have to bring him down. He came down on his own, and we've seen the doctor, we've done the consultation, and we went upstairs for our test. They gave me sample bottle to collect two, and they have to take his blood to do tests. We didn't meet the other fantastic lab technician that know how to get sample without Kenena even knowing what is going on. But he didn't cry as much. He cried just a little bit, and we were successfully able to get the sample. I know that I'm not the only parent that gets apprehensive when their child is about to get injection, vaccines, or to collect sample from. Kenana is a lot more cooperative. If we are Jidenna, you guys, there will be no vlog. Oh. Jidenna will kick, Jidenna will Omo. If we are Jidenna, there will be no vlog. Just take it like that. Anywho, sample collected, we went to wait for our result. He's still holding one of the biscuits, you see it, right? But he has not eaten. Apart from those two, he didn't eat anymore. So when we went downstairs to wait for the result, he went to the toy section, and I was happy. He's now moving about, he's becoming a bit more playful. As if that cry he cried upstairs helped him to helped him to, regain himself a bit. So the bike, eventually he picked one of the bikes, and he's trying to like get into it so that he can ride. He brought it to me to help him, and I helped him to get into it, and he's riding bike. Seeing him playing now, I felt almost like everything is okay, like everything is good, and I was praying that he doesn't vomit the biscuit that he took. After the result came out, they found out he didn't have malaria, he didn't have, in fact, basically, there is nothing, they didn't see anything, nothing was wrong with him, you guys. I tried to offer him juice box. On a normal day, if he sees this thing in my hand, he will rush and come. Today, he rejected it, he didn't even come. So the test showed nothing, but they gave us the warming medicine and they gave us malaria anti-malaria, not really malaria medicine, anti-malaria, the warming medicine and medicine to stop him from vomiting because basically they didn't find anything.
By the time we got home, he ate, not as well as he used to, but he ate. And, you know, in the evening, by the evening of the same day, he ate like very well. He ate Gary very, very well. But the next morning, around 3 a.m., by the time I want to go and take Jidena to ease himself in the morning, I noticed that Kenena had vomited on the bed. All that Gary that I was excited that he ate, everything came out. So it was another day. Hospital has given us medication. We were taking it. So what else am I supposed to do? I called and cancelled Jidena's ear doctor's appointment and kept Kenena back home. After he vomited in the morning, he was playful, he was active, he was all about the place, but I just couldn't let him go to school. I wanted to monitor him. Remember, no fever, no nothing, nothing, just that vomiting. Okay. But on Thursday afternoon, his stool became watery, like, now, diarrhea kind of stool, but not that bad, but not as solid as it used to be. I'm sorry I'm saying all these things, you guys. So sorry. So yeah, but it wasn't consistent, even though it wasn't firm. And I was still like looking, I had to call my mom. He has four set of teeth coming out. What am I saying? One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. So two set of teeth is coming out from each side of his jaw. So he has eight set of teeth coming in together. Two of them have already peeked out, one here and one here, one up here. The rest of them you can see it through the gum. Like if you feel it, if you touch it, you can feel the teeth there, but it hasn't broken through the gum. So I felt that maybe it's teething that is disturbing him. I called my mom. I was trying to reach my second mom to find out what I can give to, if it is what is disturbing him to help him. You guys, this is stressful for me. Oh. It was really stressful. I was successful. I'm glad he's better. He went to school on Friday. On Thursday, when he didn't go, he cried my ears out. He was shouting, Jidena, Jidena, Jidena. So I knew he missed going to school that day. But on Friday, I let him go. And he's better now, back to himself, playing, eating, and everything. And I'm happy, excited, elated for him. Um, so yeah, I believe that I did not miss so much in my planned filming. So I'll be getting back to it now since that everything is becoming leveled again. Thank you so much for listening to me rant about my mommy headaches. These are things that whether you plan for it or not, they might happen every now and then, and we just have to roll with the flow technically. So you guys, please, if you're interested in that Instagram story takeover, please reach out with me on Instagram or even in the comments. I will reach out to you. Just say it in the comment, I will come to you. That is how easy it is for me this year. See, I want to mingle this year. I want online connection, relationship, friendship, not that type of relationship because you guys know that I have a hobby. But I want that type of connection, relationship, positive vibes for growth, for development, to uplift each other. I want that type of connection this year. So please, if you are the person, come to me or let me know so that I can come to you. Anyone works, okay? Let me just run my errands now. Um, I don't know if I should wear these glasses to go out. I actually really like it, but the frame is a little too dark for me. I'll wear it. Okay, I will see. If you haven't already, please give this video a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. Also, feel free to share this video if you can. I would absolutely appreciate it, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.
I need you to stay. I need you to stay.